reflection time to occupy my restless brain, my wanting heart. So, it's to talk about what's the junglist song? What's the junglist? What's the writing? Some more. Cha-chilla. How long ago was writing a chill about a junglist? Oh, what is? Oh, what was? What could be? I was doing a reflection for 4 months in the cell, a reception, 24-hour long except for some meals, a little yards and someone thinking, oh dear, why am I in a prison? I'm such a loving heart. Oh, me in the prison. I don't know what me in the prison now. To remember 1998, 1999. Oh, for 3 nights I surrender my brain, my life, my every breath, my every step, my every word, my every action to hypnosis, to a trust, in the blah, 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 blah. The words were blah, 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 and coherent like the language was. The sound was all the beating, the melting, the swirling, rather real. As if a different sense read infinite the words and someday afterwards there was very song from the minds of forlorn in the moments together in the silence and the feeling and the chemistry times we did unconsciously. Mediocre me something convulsion like a stroke time. Dance, 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 dance of life while feeling euphoria. The greatest helix, the greatest nirvana moment. Aerobics non-stop without a pause to breathe. Eventually falling to the chakras in the brain. So they happen without oxygen. Like a stroke in time. Oh, the first time I didn't die, I commemorate it in my time, in time, experience near death experience, while happiness, while life changing thinking processes developed. 3 nights, 3 times, 1989. So I said, how 3 nights changed my life, how 3 nights set me on a path where others could think about me as if I had been every day relinquishing my autonomy, my decision making, my thinking, my words response, direct input. So now, how I could justify invading my brain, possessing my decisions. Why did I let them in? Why did I let them into my? He said, maybe you're a Jungleist, sister Jungleist, I don't know, say something. Now I can listen, I could listen again. He said Jungleist was being in that room that has the music. He said I was there most during the night dancing. Then so was being Jungleist to me when he said, oh, Jungleist. I said, what? Why? He said, because you're just dancing all night hearing this jungle room music is not trance nor either other stages or 3 maybe. I said, oh, okay. So that's why reflecting in jail. It's, oh, when I'm here because my body hit somebody's head, but I was not in control about my thoughts at the time. Why did some feel possessive about me to invade my brain? Although I thought it was a military, like a military experiment. I believed in nanotechnology, so when they said they're not people, I thought it was like a computer, like a satellite, like just beaming into my brain, like a crowd. That's not real. There's a computer. So that's what I told myself. Still, I said, how did I make me a government target for weapons of mass destruction like this? And then I was like, oh, it's because I was Jungleist 3 nights in 1998, 99. So I got all my thoughts straight about what my aim so straight in life. Like, I wanted to do some stuff like USA said, like, I could not do here. I just was in a big hurry to leave USA when I was like 15, after my heavy compound experience at the Fox Theater in Pomona, and so at the Orange show too, in Orange County, those campgrounds, fairgrounds. So the um, the Jungleist explanation has been this about music, about dancing, about unconscious behavior. So because I felt like I was not me hitting my son's dad's head. I felt like something happened where yes was me, yet was not me. was me without having a choice in my reaction to was threatening my life, my son's life, my life. I, I have the right to live. I have the right to think for myself. I have the right to choose it. I have the right to live, to make decisions for myself, to control my life. Not if I'm a non-mind reader. I'm a non-mind reader, so my level in control is less. So being a mind reader, I'm not in control so long as I remain in USA territory. You know, I haven't been in control about my choices that I had decided to put on hold only all my talks. You know, I was going to give some talks to my son when he's an adult. These talks. So I had to put them off to allow room for the mental illness to cloud up the wordy space. And so now I've got to, um, yeah, um, confess about what to me Jungleist was, or you know, uh, how that affected me, how that word came up, how I forgot that word, how uh, just remember right now, remembering, yeah, how some experimenting with heavy chemicals back then might have, yeah, made me a target to people that felt like they could practice their specialty in like their psychic ways uh, with me. That like I'm baffled at the such the eager spirit I had in '99 became very tamed, very mellow, very just very still. You know, just keep wishing to be elsewhere together with my son, traveling into different continents, being able to purchase things online now from the no record situation, the unemployment situation. I don't have any computer, um, any computer digits in my accounts, so I can go shopping online, and it's shopping online. Everybody likes to shop things. Yay. Anyway, the jungle is beaches through. That is all jungle is was to me. Some dancing without memories, time dancing. Yeah, approximately 8 hours of behaving as if alert, aware, yet completely unconscious, without any memory, except for what others told me that was happening. So, that is what I call partying. That's a party to me. So the clubs don't party like I partied. Like I never made myself to a club. I never went to a club really, because my dancing experience was so intense during the raves that to me was like that's the ultimate party for me. Like a little alcohol here there and like, get me sick. Um, I, s- I always got sick if I drank any liquor. That's why I haven't had any more than in a decade. No, for sure. But before that, yeah, it was Ascaris lumbercoins. Um, anyway, yeah, the jungle is speech is over. The jungle is this. To me, I was being unconscious during that time, willingly giving up my self control for that time, letting others judge me accordingly, even in 2012. Although from 1999 to 2012, there had lapsed 10, 11, wait, 12 years, 13 years. It was as if the invasion again, in my brain. Except this time was with words, not in like sentiment. Was a very angry sentiment. Because I had opted to let my son be the one that has more than one child, because I didn't comprehend yet what my defects in character are, that are real, actual physical differences in the brain. So I really, yeah, that's why I was very bold, like saying, no, I'm not going to have any more babies in 2010. Although I did not comprehend exactly, I could comprehend that my son will have children. It's, for him to have children, because I am limited in what way I could only tell myself many words that somebody never really cared to hear, because it seems, yeah, the interest in listening is to whatever could pass through my brain is, well, now I've talked 18 minutes, so I'm gonna stop.